One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest their team that professional instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over mattress
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3, red. Mic check, red. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. It is now turned on. Welcome here to Goddard High School as the Valley Center Hornets will be taking on the Eisenhower Tigers tonight. In tonight's matchup, the Hornets come in with a record of 5-0, coming off a win last week against Hayes, a game in which Valley Center really just controlled throughout all 4 quarters. The Eisenhower Tigers come into tonight's matchup with a record of 0-5. Yes, they are winless, but it's still a quality team across the sideline today. A team has played Hutch, Derby, along with Goddard, 3 quality losses there. We are missing Joshua Isaacs tonight as he is sick. We want to wish him the best in his recovery. So it will be just me, Bailey Burns, along with Jordan Anderson tonight. With that, we want to go into tonight's keys to the game. First off, for Valley Center is capitalizing off turnovers. Eisenhower they're prone to turning the football over. They run a flex bone offense to convert. Jordan?
Second key to the game is to stay humble. You know, this team is 0-5, but they're the best 0-5 team out there, quoted by Coach Marinelli. So the Hornets really need to, not overstate this game, and they need to treat Eisenhower like any opponent they have this season.
And our last key to the game tonight is stopping the triple option. I mentioned earlier, the triple option, they have relied on it all year, and it's where most of their big plays come from. It's going to be very important for
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud? Well, I got good for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience.
And professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
And we're back. We are now about 5 minutes away from kickoff here at Goddard High School as the Valley Center Hornets will be facing off today against the Eisenhower Tigers. Jordan, let's go into a little pregame segment here before the coin toss. Talk about the Eisenhower offense and what the Hornet defense is going to have to do to contain them tonight.
Well, the Eisenhower offense likes to run flexbone, which if those who out there that don't know, flexbone's more of a run game style. It's a lot of the option. They like to fake handoffs to several different backs. So you're going to want to watch out for play action passes tonight. Along with 4 verticals, that's something they do like to run. The Hornet defense tonight, they really just got to contain the option. That's probably the biggest thing tonight. Those are our keys to the game. If you stop the option, you force Eisenhower to pass, I think you have a good chance of winning the game.
Yeah, like Jordan said, we're we're going to take a timeout for the national anthem.
Tonight, some of the key players to watch out for the Hornets defense is number 7, Zach Quant at corner, number 81, Dalton Cross at safety, number 86, Caden Pearson at safety, and number 85, Zach Williams at corner.
Both teams are now lined up and ready for kickoff, about a minute away from kickoff. The Hornets won the toss and will receive.
Eisenhower did win the toss and deferred their option to the second half. Valley City will be receiving the opening kickoff. Set to kick for the Tigers, number 14.
Expect a pooch kick here from Eisenhower. You don't want to give any room to make a play.
Number 14, Jacob Abel to kick for Eisenhower. And we will mention there is a very strong wind blowing towards the north side of the field tonight. It's going to play a huge factor. Able to kick. Cross, fields at about the 5-yard line, brace left side. A decent return for Cross down to about the 30-yard line. The Hornets will take over from there.
81, Dalton Cross
all you could ask for on a kick return, you know, getting to the 30-yard line. 29, my bad.
And number 33, Carter Friend. Valley Center will begin their first possession, 1st and 10.
Wyatt Lang will lead the Hornet offense on their first drive. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Obviously, keep your eye on number 19, Larry Wilson back there.
3 wideouts right side for Valley Center. And it's Wilson left side.
Number 19, Larry Wilson. The ball
Short gain on the play. Number 47, Seth Golden, in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Also defending for the Tigers, number 5, Tanner King. Gain of 1 on the play brings up second.
Gain of 1 brings up a 2nd and 9 for Valley Center. Same formation this time, 3 wide receivers right side. Lang in the shotgun. He will throw. Scrambles right, throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Intended receiver, Zach Williams.
For number 85, Zach Williams, falls incomplete. Pressure on the play.
Number 2, Logan Mackey, in on the coverage for Eisenhower. Almost had an interception there.
Looked like the impact to hitting the ground knocked the ball free.
We mentioned the wind, and that's a tough throw, 15 yards down the field into this wind. Anything over that's going to be hanging up in the air tonight.
He also had pressure in his face.
Lang's going to throw, scrambles left. And that's going to be incomplete. Lang takes a shot on the play. Williams, again, the intended receiver. Number 42, Jacob Simler, in on the pressure for Eisenhower.
That's odd to see from the Hornet offense to throw the ball 2 times and only run it once with Larry Wilson.
Hornets will elect a punt. Caden Pearson in the backfield. He'll roll right side, and he will punt. Decent punt there from Pearson into the wind. That's a rugby-style punt there from number 86, Caden Pearson.
And Pearson's punt is marked out of bounds at the Eisenhower.
Also look out for number 8, Patrick Gillen, and number 44, Aaron Koash on the defensive line.
We have a loose ball in the play. Looked like a muff snap. Recovered by Eisenhower.
Mishandled snap by the Tiger offense. Loss of
That's
one
number
on the play
8,
brings
Ty
up
Trudeau, in at quarterback, leading the Tiger offense.
Like we pointed out in pregame, turnovers are a big problem for Eisenhower, so Valley Center wants to force some tonight.
Trudeau under center. He'll give left side. Short gain there for number 21, Justice Moore.
For the ball carrier, tripped up on the play by number 86, Caden Pearson.
Tackle made by number 86, Caden Pearson.
Brings up a third.
Gain of 6 brings up a 3rd and 5 from the 44-yard line.
Watch for the option here.
Trudeau under center, hands up the middle. Short run. That's going to bring up a 4th down.
The ball carrier and number 86 defending for
Good stop by number 86, Caden Pearson again.
brings up a
2 early tackles here for Caden Pearson. A nice start for him on the defensive side of the ball. 4th and 1 from about midfield. It looks like Eisenhower will go for it.
Make sure you don't jump the snap.
Looks like a keeper up the middle. And it is an Eisenhower first down. Just got enough there for the first down.
by the Tigers, but the yardage gained on the play results in an Eisenhower.
There's a fumble on the play. Actually, the ball progressed forward, and Eisenhower recovered it after the first down.
A pretty sloppy start for Eisenhower as far as the snapping goes. 2 muffed snaps, already on this first drive. Trudeau hands left side, nothing going there. Azario Rodriguez in on the tackle for Valley Center, along with Aaron Koash. Yes, correction, that was Aaron Koash, not Azario Rodriguez.
Azario Rodriguez, I believe, is out with a injury tonight.
No gain on the play. Trudeau under center. Again, hands up the middle. Short gain with a late flag coming in. That's Parker Wenzel, the ball carrier. Just a sophomore. He takes a load of the carries for the Tigers.
And there are penalty markers on the field of play.
Eisenhower runs flex bone like we talked about earlier, and that gets a lot of holding calls with how many moving parts there is, so I wouldn't be surprised to hear that here.
Still awaiting the call. There are 2 flags down on the field.
After the penalties are sorted out, holding is the indication against Eisenhower, but a personal foul against Valley Center.
So there are 2 flags on the play, a holding on Eisenhower and then a personal foul on Valley Center.
That's something you can't afford if you're the Hornets. You can't give Eisenhower free yards.
Yeah, the hold would have taken them back, and they would have been looking at something like a 2nd and 20.
Second down and 5 for the Tigers from the Valley Center. 44.
Now it is a 2nd and 5 for Eisenhower after the penalties. Trudeau under center again, hands up the middle, and it breaks it outside. 1 man to beat, and Pearson's going to drag him down, and that was Trudeau on the keeper.
Like we talked about earlier, you gotta, keep the option contained. Trudeau made a good read there and kept it for himself and hit the open spin.
Yeah, he sold a nice fake up the middle there and then bounced it out to the left edge. That's a gain on the play. Brings up a 1st and 10 from the Valley Center 16-yard line. Trudeau keeper right side. Gain of 3 on the play.
Something worth mentioning is that the Hornet defense in the red zone specifically has been pretty good all year, so we want to continue to see that tonight.
Trudeau again, the ball carrier. Gain of about 4 on the play.
Be 2nd and 6 from the 12-yard line for the Tigers.
Number 44, Aaron Koash, in on that last play again for Valley Center.
6 yards.
Wenzel in the backfield with Trudeau. Handoff to Wenzel, left side. Another short gain. That looks like Caleb Rains in on the tackle for Valley Center, along with Tyler Boone.
Brought down on the play by number 95, Brennan Ricks. Gain of a couple brings up 3rd down and 2 yards to go for the Tiger offense.
3rd down and a short 2 for the Tiger offense.
Watch for the option.
Trudeau under center. He'll take the snap. It's a hard count, and it draws the Hornets offside. That's going to be a offside Valley Center.
Like we said earlier, you can't give Eisenhower free yards, and right now it It looks like they're going to be marked at the 3-yard line, first and goal.
So that's enough for an Eisenhower Tiger first down. They are now first and goal from about the 4-yard line. Trudeau will keep it. And Dallas Boone makes a heck of a play in the backfield, wrapping up Trudeau for maybe a 3 or 4 yard loss there.
Good read by Dallas there, not to buy on the handoff and get Trudeau.
And there was the option that we've talked about all pregame for Eisenhower. And Valley Center seems to be doing a nice job so far.
With that option, they also have the option to pitch the ball, so watch out for that.
And there's Parker Wenzel on a carry up the middle who runs through a couple Valley Center defenders, and that's enough for 6. Touchdown, Eisenhower.
Last year against Eisenhower, actually, Valley Center went into halftime down 14-0, I believe, and came out and scored 40 straight points. The flex bone definitely is a formation that requires adjustments through the game, so I'm interested to see what the Hornets will do next drive.
Abel tacks on the point. That is a 7-0 Eisenhower lead with 5:42 remaining in the first quarter.
For the Hornets offense, they really need to get Larry involved. First drive, they only got him the ball once, so I'm expecting to see that this drive.
A very impressive run there from Wenzel. Just a handoff off the right side, and he ran through a couple defenders to get into the end zone. We got to do a better job of wrapping him up if we want to contain their offense tonight.
It's hard for the defense to stop a run once it gets to the second level, with so few defenders left. So, the defensive line really has to, clamp down and not allow him to, get through those holes as easily as he did.
Abel will kick off for Eisenhower with Wilson and Cross back deep to receive. Abel with a nice kick into the wind, into the end zone, fielded by Cross, touchback.
This is really the first time all year we've seen other teams kick the ball deep instead of, pooching it short. With the wind at their backs, I'm sure they have faith in the kicker to get it into the end zone. Before the game, I believe we looked at the weather and it was 25 miles per hour, so that's pretty hefty.
Laying in the shotgun for the Hornets. There goes Wilson up the middle. Another short gain on that run. Just really, so far for the Hornet offense, there's not many holes opening up for Wilson to squeeze through.
And really Larry's strong suit is to get to the outside and use that speed to his advantage. So the runs up the middle are just free yardage.
Carson Wheeler in on the tackle for Eisenhower. Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 for Valley Center. Lang will throw. Wheel route, left side goes Wilson, hits the edge. A couple nice moves. And it's stripped and returned to the end zone for Eisenhower. Wilson just lost the ball there, and number 47 of Eisenhower, Seth Golden, takes it to the end zone.
Seth Golden, who turns it and runs the other way into the end zone for the Eisenhower Tiger touchdown.
There is a flag on the play, but it looks like as Wilson was making his jukes on the close sideline here, he kind of just got careless with the football, coughed it up, and Golden took it to the house.
It's worth mentioning that that is Larry's first fumble of the entire season. It's just a bad moment for it to happen. The ref actually picked up the flag, so it looks like there will be a penalty.
And the penalty indication is against Valley Center. The touchdown is good. Onto the field for the point after.
Correction, there was a penalty on the play, and it was against Valley Center.
Touchdown will stand for the Tigers. Abel comes on to try and make it a 14-0 lead. And he does just that. With 4:51 remaining in the first quarter, the Eisenhower Tigers are off to a hot start, 14-0 in their favor.
This is obviously a nightmare start for the Valley Center Hornets. They just got to come out and, show their pride. And, I think a touchdown here, puts them back in the game. Momentum-wise.
Yes, this is, you could argue, one of the biggest drives of the year coming up for Valley Center. I know it's early in the game, but you right here early could make for a really long night.
Obviously, you never want to turn the ball over or fumble, but I don't think you can be too mad with Larry. 5 games in the season, only 1 fumble. That's pretty good.
I think it's worth noting that, this quarter, all quarter long, of course, Valley Center will be going into the wind, and that could really play a big part in our offense as far as throwing the ball downfield.
Correction, the penalty was against Eisenhower, and the kick 5-yard line.
Good opportunity here for Valley Center to start this drive in good field position. Abel boots a deep kick. Wow, all the way into the end zone. Touchback.
And Abel's kick finds its way into the end zone.
Looks like the wind helped him out a little there.
Valley Center will begin this possession. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10 now for Valley Center from their own 20-yard line.
Something that Valley does have on their side is, 3 out of the 5 games this season, they've really faced adversity in multiple moments of a game, and this is just another one of those times. They just have to come back.
We do have a timeout on the field. Timeout Eisenhower, their first of the half. And I think on this drive, you're going to see a lot of short passes, try and get your receivers in open field. Like we said, throwing the ball downfield here is going to be very difficult.
I think the Hornets will take advantage of times when the wind isn't blowing it. If they come out and the wind has died down, maybe they audible and do a deeper pass. It'll be interesting to see.
Gillick and Williams lined up left side for Valley Center, laying in the gun, joined by Wilson. Wilson goes up the middle for a loss on the play. That's number 19, Carson Wheeler, in on the tackle. He's been wreaking havoc in the backfield all night.
This is a rough start for the offensive line from the Hornets here. They're just giving up, the ball, really. I mean, Eisenhower's just firing off the ball faster than they are.
Laying in the gun. He'll take the snap. He scrambles right side, sets his feet and throws deep. And it's caught by number 81, Dalton Cross. He's got room to run. One man to beat. And he's gone. Touchdown Valley Center. Lang finds his receiver, Dalton Cross.
81-yard touchdown pass from Wyatt Lang there. And there is a penalty on the flag, though. Very well could be holding on the Hornets here. This could, kill all the momentum the Hornets just got.
Flag down at about the 10-yard line, which is about from where Lang threw that pass. And it will be coming back, and it is a hold. Holding on Valley Center. That will nullify an 81-yard touchdown pass to Dalton Cross from Wyatt Lang.
Like I said, a nightmare start from the Hornets. You give up an early touchdown. Your first drive is bad. And then you turn the ball over on a strip for 6. And then you get a touchdown pass, but it gets called back on holding. You just got to clean up the mistakes.
And if you do want to try and take a positive out of that, that's shows kind of the weakness of Eisenhower's secondary, allowing Cross to get that wide open. So now it is second and about 20 yards for Valley Center. Lang in the gun, he'll take the snap, he's gonna throw. Steps into his throw, deep right side, and that's intercepted. Intended receiver was Caden Pearson. That ball was picked off on the far right sideline by number 10, Evan Ellenson.
Obviously the wind playing a factor here, not, allowing the ball to get there as fast as Wyatt probably could have thrown it. But I think if you're Wyatt there, you got to make a different read. That he was within, maybe 5 feet of 2 other defenders, including the one that was on him. I think you either got to throw it away or, take off.
Nice play there by Ellenson to keep both feet in bounds as he secured the interception there to give Eisenhower a first down from the 27-yard line. We have a flag down by the Hornet sideline. And it is a sideline warning infraction against Valley Center. Trudeau will take the snap. Up the middle. Caleb Rainson on the tackle for Valley Center.
Looked like about a 6-yard gain there.
Wenzel again the ball carrier. Gain of 5 yards on the play, brings up a 2nd down and 5 from the 22.
Timeout, Valley Center on the play. I think Dallas Boone here just wants to talk over the defense, see if they can get a turnover, with this flex bone. Forces a lot of turnovers, so, a turnover here could really turn the momentum back.
Trudeau again joined by Wenzel in the backfield. To left side, a keeper for Trudeau, another nice gain.
Looks like they're just losing Trudeau behind the offensive line. He fakes it to the running back and no one's there to, contain him.
And you're seeing a lot of the Hornet defenders bite on the handoff to Wenzel. He's the main threat on offense, and when they fake to him, he's drawing a lot of Hornet defenders. This time run up the middle. This time a short gain brought down by Tyler Boone.
Number 23, Benzel, the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 11, Tyler Boone.
Last year against Eisenhower, the Hornets had a tough time stopping the flex bone in the first half. Obviously halftime is a time where you can regroup and, figure out what's wrong. But, you can't go this deep into a hole, 21-0.
And there goes Moore right side. A nice gain for Moore. That's going to be a first down. Brings up a first for Eisenhower.
The yardage gain on the play results in an Eisenhower Tiger first
The
down.
Hornet defense needs to stand up to adversity here and, show that they can stop this.
Eisenhower is yet to throw the football. Trudeau keeper right side, and he goes untouched into the end zone. Touchdown Eisenhower to extend their lead to 20-0.
Might be a bit of an understatement to say this is definitely not the start the Valley Center wanted tonight. But these are the cards that you were handed. So the offense needs to come out and have a big drive.
Abel tacks on the extra point to make it 21-0 in favor of the Eisenhower Tigers. Now we have 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Valley Center will get the football back to try and cut into this lead. You got to take it one possession at a time.
Big thing is the turnovers. 2 turnovers turning into 14 points for the Eisenhower Tigers. So now if you're the Hornets, you just got to take care of the football. The first turnover is actually fumble for 6. Larry's first fumble of the year, and then Wyatt made a bad read and threw into coverage, and it was intercepted. Good play by Eisenhower. So if you're the Hornets here, you just need to take care of the ball.
And we will flip sides of the field after the first quarter here, so that will be an advantage for Valley Center.
I think once they flip the field, you're going to see a lot more deep passes from Wyatt Lang.
Abel will kick. Another nice kick into the end zone, out of the end zone, touchback. Hornets will take over from the 20-yard line.
If you're the Hornets, you just got to put everything, behind you. It's a 0-0 game at this point. You just come back slowly.
You mentioned it earlier, Jordan. Last year against this same team, dug ourselves a hole early and found a way out of it. See what the Hornet offense can do here, laying in the gun. Cross motions left. He'll get it. Cross off the left side. Falls forward for maybe a couple yards, and that's Wheeler again on the tackle for Eisenhower.
Blown up, basically instantaneously after Cross got the ball and turned the edge. 2 Eisenhower defenders were there. This offensive line needs to pick up, the slack because, defensive line's getting through pretty fast.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. 2nd and 8, Valley Center. Pearson and Cross, your receivers close side. Wilson gets the ball left side. And he's knocked out of bounds. Again, a short gain. Number 5, Tanner King, pushed out of bounds there.
I think you can expect to see maybe a play action pass here or, a rollout. It's 3rd and 6. We had a play that worked. Dalton took it for a touchdown and got called back, of course. So I think, you have to go to the passing game. Besides that 1 interception, it looked pretty good.
3rd down and 6 for Valley Center. Keep your eye on number 8, Patrick Goen here, entering the game as a tight end. And it is a play action pass. And it's complete to Tyler Boone. Let's see if he's got enough for a first down. he does not. He's about a yard short. Would have been nice to see Boone keep his feet there and extend that catch for a first down. But regardless, the Hornets will go.
I mean, this is risky, you know, being down 21-0 in the first quarter inside your own territory. But if you get it, that's the momentum for the offense. But you got to make sure you get the snap and everything, the handoff, or whatever it is, right.
Laying in the gun. He will throw on 4th and 1. Throws right side.
And Lang's pass intended for number 81. Cross falls.
It is incomplete. Dalton Cross couldn't corral the catch there on the far sideline.
To the Tiger offense.
Another 3-and-out for the Hornet offense. And the Tigers will have great field position taking over at the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
The problem with the flex bone is it causes you to, you know, put everybody in the box, and then the outside is wide open.
Run left side for a short gain.
Number 23, Parker Wetzel, the ball carrier.
Tyler Boone in on the tackle.
Another big thing to point out is with the flex bone, you know, with how many runs it is, it really chews that clock, you know. If you get into the fourth quarter and you're down, I don't know, 2 scores, and they're running flex bone, they can really chew off a lot of clock.
Dayton Watkins also in there on that last tackle. And there's a nice play from the Hornet defense. They try an option. Left side, Wenzel the carrier. Boone again brings him down.
Very well could be the last play of the first quarter. I believe that's what Eisenhower's going to do. So we'll flip fields, and the Eisenhower will be going towards the south end zone.
And as time expires on the first quarter of play.
After 1 quarter of play, the Eisenhower Tigers lead your Valley Center Hornets 21-0. And a big play coming up here once both teams break the huddle. 3rd down and 6 from the 24-yard line.
The Hornet defense needs to get a stop here. The offense needs to come out, and they need to, you know, want it. They need to want to win this game. Down 21-0 after the first quarter, you know, it's a tough comeback, but it's not impossible. Not in the slight. The Hornets need to come out with a whole bunch of fight in them, and you know, show, you know, Eisenhower what they're really made of.
So we'd like to give you an opportunity to wear your High Nation pride. The varsity cheerleaders and dance teams will be throwing tonight's t-shirts. Sponsors include
The Hornets can hold here. Puts the Tigers in a tough situation. You know, do you want to kick the field goal into the wind or maybe try and go for it? Let's see what they have up their sleeve here. And it's Wenzel, left side. Carries his way for a couple yards, but he's going to be well short of the first down. And there's Tyler Boone again on the tackle for Valley Center.
You know, obviously the senior leader, I think, is worth pointing out. 4th and 1 for the Tigers. Obviously going to go for it here with how much confidence they have.
Yeah, those Wenzel kind of pushed himself forward to make it a 4th and reasonable. And there's a flag on the play. And it is offsides Valley Center. First down, Eisenhower.
That's bad discipline right there. You cannot give Eisenhower a free first down in the red zone. With how they've been playing on offense so far, that's just bad defense there.
So they will step it off 5 yards, and now a 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Wenzel, again the ball carrier up the middle. Short gain on the play.
23 Wenzel, the ball carrier. Number 11, Tyler Boone at the bottom of the pile.
Tyler Boone again on the tackle. I don't know about you, Jordan, but I'm starting to believe he is the man assigned to bring down Wenzel tonight. That's 4 tackles alone on this drive.
It makes sense, him being the middle linebacker and as big as he is.
We have a flag on the play. This time a false start.
That's not only does Eisenhower get pushed back 5 yards, but the Hornets get to see a play that they haven't seen yet and not have it actually ran. Looked like the quarterback, number 8, Ty Trudeau, actually pitched on the reverse to the receiver. So the Hornets can watch out for that now.
Yeah, that was Justice Moore who motioned to the right side and then received the pitch, and he looked like he had some room there.
Second down and 14 for Eisenhower.
We have a timeout on the field. That's a timeout. Eisenhower, their second of the half.
This is a good place for you have them in 2nd, 14, 2nd and long. If you can get, maybe keeping them to at max a 5-yard gain, 3rd and 9. I think it kind of forces them to pass the ball there, but you never know with Flexbone.
Turnover here would be huge for the Hornet defense. They have to make a play that a shift of momentum because there's just none on the Hornet sideline right now.
We need to see these seniors step up here, make a play.
Trudeau will throw. He scrambles right side and throws. Incomplete. That's Zach Quan in on the coverage.
Ball was thrown way behind both Zach Quan and the receiver on the play.
Intended receiver was number 3, Colton McKinnon. And we have 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter, and that was Eisenhower's first pass of the night.
Running Flexbone really limits your passing opportunities. You only have a couple routes you can run out of this formation.
Trudeau scrambles right side. He throws end zone. He's got a flag in the backfield.
Number 21, Justice Moore, he finds his way into the end zone, but a penalty marker on
As of now, it's going to be a touchdown. Justice Moore, who broke free off the right edge there.
And the penalty is against Valley Center for the face mask. Decline the penalty. Count the
And it is
touchdown.
a face mask on Valley Center. That will be declined. Touchdown Eisenhower as Trudeau finds Moore all alone in the end zone.
That was just blown coverage there. It looks like they didn't even, the secondary didn't even know what was going on. There was no one anywhere near the receiver on the play. He just sat there and caught the ball.
Abel comes on, trying to make it a 28-0 lead for the Tigers. Abel will be kicking into the wind. Wilson and Cross back deep to receive. It's a squib kick fielded by Zach Gillick. A nice return from Gillick will give the Hornets pretty good, at least their best starting field position of the night.
Number 89, Zach Gillick on the return. Tackle on the play by number 6, Caden Roy.
Number 5, Parker Schrader, is actually entering the game at quarterback. So Wyatt Lang, I don't know if his knee is bothering him or, they just wanted a different change. But Parker Schrader is in at quarterback. Note that we do have the wind at our back, so maybe look out for a deep pass here.
Schrader takes a snap. Handoff left side. Wilson's got room to run. A nice run there for Wilson. That's going to be enough for a Hornet first down. That's really the first positive play for the Hornet offense tonight.
I think it's the first down, actually.
So maybe Schrader's going to bring some life to the offense here. Handoff again to Wilson. This time he's swallowed up by number 5, Tanner King. No gain on the play.
Wilson, the ball carrier. There's a nice tackle by number 5, Tanner King. No gain on the play, brings up second down and 10 yards to go for the Hornets.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a passing play here with Caden Pearson, Dalton Cross, and Zach Williams all in the game. You know, a lot less of the blocking type players out there.
2nd and 10 for Valley Center. They'll look to get something going here.
Look out for number 85, Zach Williams, single coverage.
Wilson motions left, and he'll get it. And he had room, but Schrader completely misses Wilson. Wilson had room to run there if he would have had that ball on his chest.
I don't know if the wind affected the throw or if it just slipped out of his hands, but it was pretty far off right there.
Brings up a 3rd and 10 from the 43-yard line. Schrader in the gun. He will throw. He throws right side. Looked like a timing route intended for Caden Pearson, and that's going to be incomplete.
You know, I don't know if it's Wyatt's knee that's keeping him out of the game, but obviously looks like the Hornets are going to go for it, and I mean, I don't see why not. You're down 28-0 with 9 minutes in the second quarter. You're about at midfield. I don't see no reason not to go for it here. Obviously, a passing down, you don't want to run the ball.
Schrader in the gun, joined by Wilson. He's going to throw, sets his feet, throws deep, and completely overthrows his receiver, Dalton Cross. But there is going to be a flag. It should be holding or pass interference. On number 13 of Eisenhower, Nick Sinato.
And the indication is pass interference against Eisenhower.
And it is going to be a pass interference against Sinato of Eisenhower. First down, Valley Center.
If no pass interference there and Parker hits Dalton on the money, that's a touchdown. There was no one in the middle of the field.
It's probably an uncatchable ball there, but we will take it.
Definitely an odd call, but, you know, putting us in Eisenhower field position.
And there goes Wilson on a counter left side, and he just cannot find the edge tonight. That's going to be a loss on the play, brought down by 13, Nick Sinato.
And 42, Jacob Simler.
Besides a couple, really only 2 plays, the Hornets tonight. You know, nothing really working. Missing open throws. Keeping back touchdowns, a lot of things. Look out for number 81 Cross here, slot receiver.
Schrader will throw deep right side. Overthrown, intended receiver, number 81, Dalton Cross.
Schrader's pass again intended for number 81 Cross.
Is that the 3rd incompletion in the row?
I believe so. That's going to bring the Hornets to a 3rd and 13.
I know it is affecting, you know, with how strong it is, but, you know, you got to make those throws. Dalton probably had his man beat if you put it on the money.
Trips right for Valley Center on 3rd and long, a huge play for the offense. Schrader scrambles right, throws. That's incomplete, intended receiver, Caden Pearson. On that last play, Trudeau muffed the snap and then took it left side for about 1 yard. 2nd and 9 from the 37-yard line.
To go for the Eisenhower offense.
To carry up the middle.
Number 21, Justice Moore.
And that was Moore up the middle who carried the pile for a lot of extra yards there.
3rd and 2 once again for the Eisenhower Tigers. I think that's 3 times now that we've gotten to 3rd and short. All 3 times, I believe they've converted.
Mostly off of penalties, but still first downs for the Tigers. 3rd and 2 now for Eisenhower. Caden Pearson in on that last tackle.
He had turnover here.
Moore motions right. Now we'll come back left side. Hand off to Wenzel, up the middle.
Number 23, Parker Wenzel, the ball carrier.
Enough for an Eisenhower first down. Tyler Boone in on the tackle.
Yardage gained on the play results in an Eisenhower Tiger first down.
I can definitely say this is the first time all year that the Hornets have found themselves in this situation.
Run left side.
Dalton Cross made a great diving tackle there to keep him from getting any extra yards.
That was McKinnon on the carry off the left side.
Actually a loss of 3 yards, so he didn't even gain any. Great play by Dalton Cross.
Trudeau under center. And it's an option. He pitches to Moore. They will say before Trudeau did pitch to Moore, his knee was down, so that's going to be a loss on the play.
This is a big play for Valley Center's defense here. It's going to be 3rd and, I believe, like 15. So, you know, Valley Center defense needs to stop here, and the Hornet offense needs to get some points on the board before the half ends.
Yeah, if you're Valley Center, you cannot go into the locker room down 28. You have to get at least some momentum headed into the locker room to give your team some hope. 3rd and 14 now for Eisenhower. Misdirection play. Left side goes Moore. He's going to be short of the first down.
It's interesting to see if Eisenhower will go for it or kick a field goal here. I think the smart thing is to kick a field goal, but the wind is against you, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do go for it.
Nice job of contain there. That was a pretty creative play from Eisenhower, but the left side of the line for Valley Center did a good job and forced him out of bounds.
Eisenhower, I believe, will go for it. 4th and 11. Cannot jump off offsides here.
And Trudeau will throw. Pressured by Coash. Trudeau's got room to run. And Trudeau's scramble, waiting on a spot. And he is short. Turnover on downs. Eisenhower. First down, Valley Center.
Hornet offense, you need to strike fast here. You know, if you strike fast, maybe get a turnover, you can get another possession. But if anything, you need some points on the board. Can't go in scoreless.
And Schrader will enter the Hornet huddle.
Maybe Wyatt Ling's knee acting up again. I know that that injury is definitely something difficult to deal with. So watch out for. I honestly don't think he might enter the game again.
Schrader in the gun. Cross motions right side. Schrader will throw deep. Misses his receiver, number 19, Larry Wilson.
I know the wind is a big part of why these throws have been so hard to make, but that is 6 incompletions in a row for Parker Schrader. Definitely not what you want, down 28.
Yeah, you got to take something off your ball, and like you said, add some touch to it. Let the wind carry it.
I believe that's like 3 opportunities we've had on open receivers that we've just missed.
Wilson will run off the right side, breaks a couple tackles. Still moving. Decent gain on second down for Larry Wilson.
Tackled on the play by number 5, Tanner King. The yardage gain on the play results in the Valley Center.
And Wilson gets enough for a first down. First down, Valley Center.
If you're the Hornets, you just got to find what works and just keep sticking to it. I mean, the pass game really hasn't been that good tonight.
Here's Wilson again on a counter, left side. A nice run there from Wilson.
Good to see some fight from a Valley Center Hornet here. Wilson looking like he really wants to, get in that end zone. Hurry up offense here from the Hornets.
Ryan Perkey in on the tackle for Eisenhower. Hornets will go no huddle. Schrader's going to throw deep left side. Miscommunication between Schrader and Williams there. Looked like Williams ran a hitch and Schrader threw it as it was a kind of a vertical route.
This just has not been the Hornets' half so far. Miscommunication, penalties, bad throws, bad blocking, just everything.
Trips right from Valley Center. And there goes Wilson. For a loss on the play.
Looked like he had running room on the right side with some great blocks by the receivers, but the right tackle let up a pretty fast block shed, and he was in the backfield immediately.
That's Tanner King on the tackle. He's done a nice job at the outside linebacker spot for Eisenhower. He's been flying around and setting the edge before Valley Center can. Here's Wilson again, left side this time. Short gain on the play. Looked like Caden Roy with the initial hit for Eisenhower.
Looks like the Hornets will punt. They didn't want to turn the ball over, didn't want to play for points, but I think you had to throw the ball. There. I believe Parker's in a slump right now with 7 missed passes in a row. So I understand that point of it, but you need some points.
Brings up a 4th down and 5 situation for the Hornets. And into the game in formation, number 44, Aaron Cohen.
4th and 5 for Valley Center. Watch for a maybe a possible fake or something here. There is a flag on the play before the snap.
I believe the call is going to be offsides on the Eisenhower Tigers, which is a 5-yard penalty, moving the Hornets to a first down. That is a big play. The Hornets need to take advantage of that and try and score here.
So the penalty on Eisenhower gives the Hornet offense one last chance before half.
Not only do we get one more chance, but we are at midfield.
Clock is running for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. The refs do stop play, possibly to talk about the clock. I believe they are dealing with some clock issues. Yeah, there it is. They just added 7 seconds to the clock. First and 10 Valley Center from midfield. Schrader will throw, scrambles right side. And he finds a man right side, but that pass is dropped by 81 Dalton Cross. Ball was kind of short. Cross had to come back to it, couldn't make the catch.
Now that's a situation where you got to figure out the balance between how much power you need to put on it and how much touch you need to put on it. You know, with this win, obviously it's tough on the quarterback, but you know, really I think that's hurting us the most on offense. Our passing game has been really non-existent.
3 wideouts right side for Valley Center. 2nd and 10 now. Schrader will throw again. And that pass is thrown over the outstretched arms of Dalton Cross. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 3rd and 10 for Valley Center. And what is that, 8 straight incomplete passes for Valley Center?
I believe it's 9. Very, very tough stat to talk about. But yes, 9 incomplete passes in a row for Valley Center. Obviously, just missing open receivers. I think, you know, if we were hitting our throws, we might actually be up in this game.
3rd and 10, another passing situation here. Schrader will throw, deep right side. That pass should have been intercepted, but dropped on the play. Number 86, Caden Pearson, intended receiver.
Punt squad will go out, I believe. So, actually, I don't think Aaron's going out there.
Yeah, it looks like they will probably try the rugby-style punt with Pearson. That was number 10, Evan Ellenson, there in on that last play with the dropped interception. And Pearson will elect to punt. Into the end zone for a touchback.
I mean, if I'm Eisenhower here, I'd probably just take a knee, take it to the half. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if I was up 28-0 at half. So that's what I expect Eisenhower to do here.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Tigers with 36 seconds remaining in the half. Trudeau under center, and they will not kneel. Trudeau on a keeper. He's going to lose about 5 or 6 yards on that play.
Kind of weird that they're not just taking the knee. I mean, they lost 6 yards, I think. 5 or 6 yards.
And he does get out of bounds to stop the clock. Now 30 seconds remaining in the half.
You know, it is key to mention that there has been 3 muff snaps. So if maybe a muff snap and Hornets recover, could be key. looks like they'll just kneel it out from here.
Trudeau will take a knee. And that will take us to halftime.
So far this season, obviously, 5 games in, this is definitely the worst performance from the Hornets so far this season.
Yeah, you gotta go into the locker room, try and find some way to make some positive adjustments. But at halftime, the Eisenhower Tigers lead the Valley Center Hornets with a score of 28-0. We will be right back with a halftime report starring former Hornets Caden Lewis and Sam Weldon. Thank you.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5. And pick up a mattress to support your school.
Well, it's all right. Is it live? No. Okay, we're good. It's not live.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important.
Welcome to your Hornets Studio halftime report. I'm Bailey Burns, joined by a couple former Hornets here, Caden Lewis and Sam Weldon. We're just going to open this up. How's the college life treating you guys? How's it going so far?
So far, college is a lot of fun. It's difficult, but I'm majoring in finance right now, and you get a lot more free time, that's for sure, but your free time's also taken up by studying, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Bailey, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm at K-State, same as Sam, and I'm majoring in civil engineering. It's pretty tough, but I'm up for the challenge.
Yeah, just one more year for me, and I'll probably be joining you guys in the college life. Next question here. Hornets, obviously, with a rough first half, to say the least. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I mean, it's just kind of going. I mean, last year we were down 28-14 going into halftime, and I know Coach Boone and Coach Shakir and Coach Smith and the rest of the coaches at halftime, they really put together a good game plan. And we came out and we ended up putting up 40 in the second half and winning. So, I mean, don't lose hope on these guys. I definitely have a lot of faith, and yeah.
Yeah, kind of what Caden said. I think they just need to come out more motivated, get some plays going, pick up the momentum, and then with some momentum, I think they can turn this game around and come back and get the win. So.
Yeah, still a lot of time left in this game, and the wind playing a huge factor, obviously. But what do the Hornets have to do in the second half? What adjustments do they have to make to make the comeback?
Yeah, I think the defense needs to come out, firing hard, make some stops, get some momentum, get a couple 3-and-outs, and offense needs to put up some points, get some runs going, complete some passes, just get points on the board, and defense needs to make some stops and get the momentum going for the team. So.
Yeah, kind of like what Sam said. So offensively, I think the guys just kind of keep moving the ball. Things are going to start clicking here in the second half, I think. So just kind of getting in the flow of things, kind of getting back going. I think this is going to be a good half for us. And defensively, I think just if we just keep making some stops, we made a key stop here to keep them from scoring right before half. So I think if we can keep that going, I think that'd be pretty good.
And that'll do it for your Hornet Studios halftime report. I'm Bailey Burns, and thank you again, Caden Lewis and Sam Weldon.
The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional, personal instruction is so important. The Wichita Driving School is licensed by the state of Kansas and offers the most classes per month of any driving school. With the most students trained in Wichita last year, it's obvious students and parents like Wichita Driving School for the convenience
and professional one-on-one instruction.
Wichita Driving School, where you're driven to be the best.
Didn't sleep well? That lumpy old mattress of yours not cutting it anymore? Need a new cloud to sleep on, bro? Well, I got good news for you. The Valley Center Booster Club is having their second annual mattress fundraiser on Saturday, October 14th. Save money on a new mattress and support your local students. Valley Center High School will be turned into a mattress showroom from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Over 20 mattress sets will be displayed with all sizes and styles available. Every purchase supports the school, even if it's just a pillow. Stop by Valley Center High School from 10 to 5 and pick up a mattress to support your school.
One of a parent's biggest worries is letting their teen get behind the wheel of a vehicle. That's why getting professional,
And we're back for the second half kickoff. Both teams making a return field, starting their stretching lines. The Valley Center Hornets are trailing in this ball game with a score of 28-0. Jordan, obviously a lot of ground to make up here in the second half. If you're looking at the offensive side of things for Valley Center, what do you have to do to get something going? Who do you get the ball to? Stuff like that.
Well, I mean, if Wyatt's healthy, which he is standing up and throwing the ball on the sideline, you got to put him back in the game, I think. You know, he only had one bad throw, and sure, it was an interception, but it was only one bad throw. And he had a touchdown that got called back. As to who to get the ball to, I think you got to get the ball to Dalton Cross. I mean, you've tried this game. He's been open multiple times, just missed throws, and obviously Larry.
Yeah, I think we looks like Lang is throwing as if he's going to be the quarterback in the second half, and I think that gives Valley Center the best chance at a comeback here.
Now, with his experience, he actually dealt with this similar last year. I believe we were down 28-14. Came out and scored 40 straight points on Eisenhower. You know, I think the big key is if Dallas Boone, defensive coordinator, you know, figured out and made adjustments to the flex bone. You know, that's what he did last year, and it worked, you know, perfectly. I think we only let up, I believe, only 3 points in the second half of the game last year. So if the Hornets can do something similar to that, I think we have a good chance of making this comeback.
We're about 2 minutes now from the opening kickoff of the second half. The Tigers will receive. Hornets will kick.
It's tough, you know, with us starting with the ball first and, you know, going three and out and giving up a touchdown. You know, that was basically the start of this 28 run that they had. If the defense can come out and show that they, you know, fix the issues, and, you know, if they get a stop first possession, I think the defense and the momentum that will give to the offense, I think it could be lethal.
Yeah, you got to believe the Hornets. They have to create turnovers. Without turnovers, they won't make a push in this game. But this game is far from over. You got to remember, Hornets are 5-0 for a reason, and Eisenhower's 0-5 for a reason.
On the field, all the Hornets were huddled up and, you know, getting fired up together. So I think that's a good sign. Maybe they're going to come out with a, you know, a bigger punch in the second half.
And it all starts with a stop to get the ball back in the hands of hopefully Wyatt Lang in that offense.
Not really. The biggest thing, the energy. The Hornets had, I think, no energy in the first half. Eisenhower came out, punched him straight in the mouth, you know, with 14 straight points and 2 possessions. So, you know, that definitely hurt the Hornets' energy. And I think if they come out, you know, excited and wanting to win this game, I think they have a really good shot.
Coash will line it up on the tee to get us going here.
It is key to point out that the wind is at the back of the Hornets to start the second half. Obviously, flip sides at the end of the quarter.
Still a pretty steady wind, but I would say it has died down a few miles per hour since the kickoff. Wenzel and Roy back deep to return for the Tigers. Coash will kick. And That's going to be out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Tigers will take over from the 20-yard line.
We got to see something big from the defense here. You cannot give up a big play. You know, you got to keep everything short. You know, you got to make your adjustments to really a dominant first half from Eisenhower's offense. You know, they'd get stopped at 3rd and 2s, but, you know, the penalties, you got to watch for those. No offsides, no unsportsmanlike, no sideline interferences. And it is starting to rain here in Eisenhower.
A slight drizzle to start off the second half. There goes Moore up the middle. And Moore has been impressive all night, to say the least. He just seems too big, too strong for the Hornet defense right now. That's a gain of about 16 on first down, good enough for a first down.
I don't know how important it is, but it looks like Larry Wilson has replaced Zach Quant at defensive back. Maybe some more speed to catch if a big play comes out.
And there is a fumble on the play.
Hornet ball.
And as we said just before the half, the Hornets had to get a turnover. And there it is to give the Hornet offense good field positioning.
If anything that the Hornets could use right now is that turnover. That is so much momentum for them. You know, if they come out and they score a touchdown right here, it looks like Parker Schrader will go out at quarterback, though.
That fumble was recovered, not exactly sure who, but somebody on the D-line fought their way in there to get on that loose ball. Big play to start off the second half.
Watch for a fullback dive to Tyler here. The offense has got to use that turnover to their advantage. They cannot go scoreless on this drive. You know, with the momentum that they just got from the defensive stop, they need to get in that end zone. No, I don't think you can afford to take field goals here.
No gain on the run up the middle there. 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Schrader in the gun this time. He's going to throw right side. Finds his man, Dalton Cross. First down, Valley Center, and a nice ball there from Schrader. That's great to see to open up the second half.
Good play call on the out route, and, you know, a great catch by Dalton with the defender draped all over him, and to fight for some extra yards.
Looked like maybe an out route there from Cross, and Schrader put that right on his numbers.
Looking like there's some life in this Hornet offense. Caden Pearson and Dalton Cross, your receivers.
Wilson gets a carry, tripped up from behind. Short gain on the play. That was Carson Wheeler in on the tackle.
Second and 8 for the Hornets now from the 23-yard line. This is probably the biggest possession of the game so far for the Hornets. You know, with that turnover, they got to get in the end zone.
Yeah, Jordan, one of our keys to the game during pregame was converting off opponent turnovers. Hornets have a chance to do it here. Schrader will throw. He's got all day. Scrambles back right side. And he barely overthrows his receiver, Dalton Cross, who broke free at about the 10-yard line.
Still a great play. Make time, and, you know, great play by Dalton to, you know, find a zone and, you know, break free from the cornerback, giving Parker a chance to get that first down and maybe a touchdown. It looked like there's no one in front of Dalton there. 3rd and 8 now from the 23, of course. Trips on your right.
Schrader will take the snap. He's going to throw right side cross on the same out route. A nice catch there by Cross with Ellenson all over him. And it brings up a 4th and about maybe 2 yards here.
I think you got to go for it here. I think maybe what you plan to do is you bring Tyler Boone in the game and you give him a fullback dive because, you know, Eisenhower isn't really known for their size on the defense.
Schrader under center this time on 4th and 2. Tries a hard count. Also watch Patrick Gillen maybe leaking out on this right side here. And there goes Wilson. He's got enough for a first down. And some more. Nice gain for Wilson on 4th down. A very patient run. You could see him chop his feet in the backfield and wait for the hole to open.
Great to see here from the Valley Center offense. You know, first down, they're driving inside the red zone, almost inside the goal.
Brings up a 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Watch out for Dalton Cross all alone at the top of your screen. Covered by number 1.
And it's a toss. Left side goes Wilson. Tries to hit the edge, and he does. A nice gain for Wilson as he spins himself down to about the 1-yard line.
Great block over there by Dalton Cross. He really drove that defensive back.
And that brings up a first down and maybe a couple feet to the end zone.
Now we saw this against campus with 3 straight quarterback sneaks. I say you got to give it to Tyler Boone, number 11 here.
Schrader under center. Boone is in the backfield, joined by Wilson. And it is Boone up the middle. But the Tigers I think they saw that one coming. They swallow him up for a loss on the play.
It looked like it went straight up the middle. Spencer Needens, I believe, at center, missed his block. 2nd and 2 from the 2-yard line.
You know, this may seem kind of odd to say, but the Hornets need to go. I mean, they're down 4 touchdowns, and time is clicking.
And with the flex bone, it really chews off a lot of clock.
Yeah. Hornets in the I formation once again. Schrader's going to throw. Fumbles.
That is a horrible spot from the referee there. Parker Schrader fumbled the ball but recovered it in the end zone, and they placed him at the 1-yard line.
And that was my bet on that was not a pass. Schrader was rolling out to run an option play. That's something we don't see a whole lot of from Valley Center. But now we have a 3rd and 1 from the inch line. Schrader's going to go on a sneak, and he's in. Touchdown, Valley Center.
Finally, the Hornets get in the end zone, with 7 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. If they keep this pace, this comeback is possible. Now, they do need to block on this extra point here. You cannot have no blocked kicks.
And you got to credit the defense forcing the turnover to give the Hornets the football, and they convert. Coash to line up the PAT. Low snap. A nice job there by Gavin Fitch. That snap bounced into the hands of Fitch with a nice hold. That brings the score to 28-7 in favor of the Eisenhower Tigers.
As little people as that would notice that play, that is huge. If you miss that, every momentum you had from just scoring kind of just goes away because you can't convert on probably one of the easiest plays. Obviously, a great start to the half from the Hornet defense. But if they manage to force another turnover here, I think the momentum really, I don't think Eisenhower will have any at all after that.
Wenzel and Roy back deep to return for the Tigers. Coash will kick for Valley Center.
Good to see Valley Center players asking for the crowd to cheer.
Still a lot of time left in this football game. Valley Center now trails by 3 touchdowns. That's going to be a touchback, another touchback for Coash.
It was a great adjustment from the Hornet defense last time, and it looks like instead of Larry staying at corner, Zach Quant will go back out. Let's see if the Hornet defense can make the same adjustments to force uncomfortable position for Eisenhower.
Yeah, you really can just hear the energy pick up, and not only on the Hornet sideline, but the stadium as well. Nice play on first down as Gillen, along with Boone and Raines, help stuff that run.
Something that I think is key to mention is, if you're Eisenhower and you're up 28-0, and all of a sudden you see, 7 and then 14 on the board, you really kind of lose, confidence in your team, with that many points getting scored.
Gain of 3 brings up a 2nd and 7 on the play. And that's Wenzel again up the middle, dropped by Patrick Gillen. We have 3 late flags fly in.
I believe this is going to go against Eisenhower, but I could be wrong.
Cannot afford penalties if you're Valley Center. Trying to make a comeback, you have to be almost perfect.
I believe this is going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yep, that's going to be a personal foul on Eisenhower. That'll back him up 15 yards. That's a very big play for Valley Center.
I believe it will make it 2nd and 22 for the Eisenhower Tigers. And, that is key for the Hornets. If they can force like a 3rd and, at max 15, I think they're in great position to get the ball back.
After the penalty, 2nd and long for the Tigers.
Watch for the play action pass here.
It's a screen pass, and it's read perfectly by number 44, Aaron Coash.
It looked like he almost had a play on the ball there. Could have been, a pick 6, but a great play by Aaron.
And that play was actually 3rd down. That penalty was also a loss of down. So it is now 4th and about 22 for the Tigers. Punting from their own end zone into a strong, probably 20-mile-an-hour wind.
Make sure to not hit the kicker here.
It's a short punt. And the offense will take over from about the 26-yard line. You can't ask for a better start to this half.
You can really feel the energy rise for the Hornets here. Not only, of course, like you said earlier, on the sideline, but the student section getting into it, and the crowd, and even the cheerleaders.
Yeah, you got to feel for the punter, Mackey, there. Punting from deep in your own end zone with rushers coming at you. Gets off a short punt to the 26.
Actually, Mackey wasn't in to punt. It was number 8, Ty Trudeau.
Wilson goes up the middle. Yeah, so I guess they just kept the quarterback in there to boot that punt.
Number 19, Carson Wheeler.
Gain of 2. Carson Wheeler in on the tackle for the Tigers.
Look out for number 81 and 86, Caden Pearson and Dalton Cross at the top of your screen.
Schrader joined by Wilson and Raines, and he'll give the ball to Wilson, who breaks left side. Another short gain.
I think the biggest thing here for the Hornet offense to focus on is to not turn the ball over. If you turn the ball over, you really give every momentum back to Eisenhower, and it could be fatal. I may be looking for a play action pass here.
3rd and 7 from the 23-yard line. And Schrader will scramble right. Pearson runs a hitch route, and a nice route by Pearson to shake the defender and haul in a nice grab. First down, Valley Center.
Tyler Boone and Patrick Gill went into the game for Zach and Caden Pearson, so maybe a more heavy run formation, or watch for the play action fake.
That was number 10, Ellenson, who's done a nice job in coverage all night until that play. 1st and 10, Valley Center. Hornets in the eye. And it's Wilson, the ball carrier. No gain on the play.
Really, Wilson's getting swallowed up in the backfield almost immediately, besides a couple runs that he broke out.
Number 42, Jacob Simler, in on the tackle.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd down, 10 yards to go for Valley Center.
I would like to mention that Parker, I believe, has 3 straight completions.
Schrader under center. And he will scramble right side and throw. He's got his man. And that's Zach Gillig. Touchdown, number 89, Zachary Gillig.
Great blocking, great throw by Parker Schrader, and an absolutely perfect route ran by Zach Gillig right in front of the goal line. Caught, turned, got.
And that's awesome to see. You love to see Gillig get in the end zone. He does a lot of the dirty work for Valley Center. To see him get some glory here is a good sight.
Like I said, if Eisenhower starts seeing those points rise, they might lose their confidence.
Another important PAT for Coash. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is good, and the Hornets are slicing into the lead, now trailing 14-28.
You have to keep in mind Eisenhower probably getting flashbacks to last year's halftime, or second half, when we scored 40 straight on them. So, you know, Coach Marinelli over there probably sweating right now.
Three and a half minutes now to go in the third quarter. 2 quick touchdowns for the Hornet offense, and you got to credit the defense once again. They have not let Eisenhower drive the football at all so far in this third quarter.
Something that's also big to mention is the Hornets have 0 penalties so far in this second half. Maybe watch for an onside kick. You never know.
Coash to kick. Another deep kick into the end zone, touchback. Tigers will take over from the 20.
Goes through the end zone for the touchback.
Now Parker Schrader was struggling at the end of the second quarter since he really got in the game. But so far in the second half, 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Really, I think he's missed 1 pass, maybe 1 incompletion. Besides that, he's been basically perfect.
Yep, he must have made some sort of an adjustment at halftime. He's looked like a whole new player out here. Trudeau under center. And he'll hand up the middle, and the Hornets are doing a great job stopping the dive that kind of killed them all first half. That was more on the carry, I believe.
Something you do got to watch out for if you're the Hornet defense is that play action pass. They basically scored 2 touchdowns on it, so the Hornets need, I know that they're running the ball a lot, but they need to make sure that they have someone back just in case, you know, they sneak them out.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. And Trudeau will keep it right side. He's got room to run. And a touchdown-saving tackle there by number 85, Zach Williams.
The quarterback keeper finds some real estate on the near sideline.
Bad containment there by the defensive line. You know, they really fell on the halfback dive. Didn't watch Trudeau. Great read by him.
Yep, nice read by Trudeau, who pulled the ball, decided to keep it on the option. That's a huge gain on 2nd down. Now to bring up a 1st down from the 40-yard line.
if you're the Hornet defense, you just got to forget about that play and, continue to go back to the steel wall that you were the last 2 possessions.
Trudeau will hand up the middle to Wenzel. Nothing going once again.
The interior line is doing a great job of stopping the halfback dive so far. Only 2 yards on that carry. But, that outside run, you got to watch out for it.
Watkins and Rains in on the tackle for Valley Center. Another gain of 2 on the dive brings up another 2nd and 8.
Speaking of rain, it did stop pretty fast.
Yeah, just a couple light sprinkles, but so far, other than that, we've been dry. It's a keeper. Left side goes Trudeau, who stumbles forward for a short gain brought down by number 11, Tyler Boone. Little chippiness after the play there between Boone and Trudeau. And a huge play for the defense. 3rd down and 3 to go for the Tigers.
Big to mention that the wind is blowing, so a kick from here would be about 50 yards, so they can get a stop.
And Trudeau will hand up the middle. It's Moore. We do have a late flag coming in.
Maybe a hold. I didn't see anything on the defensive side of the ball that could warrant a flag.
Dayton Watkins again in on the tackle. We're still awaiting a call for the flag down in the backfield. And it will go against Eisenhower.
That'll move it, I believe, to 3rd and 13. I believe holding was the call. So 3rd and 13 for the Tigers now instead of a 1st down. That's just undisciplined play there from the Eisenhower Tigers.
So really the script has kind of flipped. In the first half, it was the Hornets getting all the penalties, and now the Tigers are continuing to take themselves out of nice drives with penalties.
Watch for the pass here. They haven't thrown much, but when they have, it has been successful.
3rd and 13 with 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. And Trudeau will throw. He scrambles right side. He's going to throw deep. And he's got a man for a 1st down. A nice ball there from Trudeau.
Zach Williams burnt there by number 17, Chase Oley, with the catch.
And the pass on the play.
Nice catch there from Oley. Good enough for a 1st down.
That is something you cannot do if you're the Hornets. You cannot put yourself back in the hole that you just were. I mean, you had a 3rd and 13, a chance to stop them, and you gave up a 22-yard pass, I believe.
Now from the 11-yard line, Trudeau will keep it left side. Another nice job by the D-line. I believe Koash with the initial hit there.
I believe that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll go into the 4th quarter. Hornets down 14, 28-14. And we'll flip field.
Short gain on the play, but that will bring it in to the 3rd quarter. And as we start the 4th quarter of play, it is the visiting Valley Center Hornets 14. Go Eisenhower Tigers.
Gain of 2 on that last play. After the quarter, we will have a 2nd and 9 from the 10-yard line.
Obviously, Coach Boone here going to talk to the defense, going to see probably what went wrong on that 3rd and 13, and then try and fix whatever it was. And, if you can make a stop here, force a field goal, you have a good chance.
Yeah, you definitely want to get the ball back here with no points on the board for Eisenhower. Even a field goal here would make it a 3-possession game, which is a very difficult task, with only 12 minutes to go in the ball game. Both teams now back out on the field, ready for this 2nd and 9.
it is key to mention that Eisenhower has, had a couple missed snaps. I believe 4 or 5 so far this game. So if, the defensive linemen are ready, they can pounce on it.
Moore motions right. He'll get the pitch. He sets the edge. And a shoestring tackle by number 11, Tyler Boone.
Great tackle. Probably, I think, a touchdown-saving tackle right there, as Zach Quant was really getting blocked pretty hard on the side. As I think we have an injured player, but it looks like he's just heading back to the huddle.
Moore would have had a nice gain there, but Boone kind of swooped out of nowhere to make the tackle. No gain on the play. 3rd and 10, another 3rd long situation. The Hornets have to convert here. Gotta hold the Tigers short of that marker.
Watch for the play-action pass. It's killed you all game.
Trudeau will scramble left side. He's going to throw, and he's got his man for a touchdown. That's number 3, Colton McKinnon.
Blown coverage on the left side of the field by Caden Pearson and Zach Williams, I believe, were on the left side. I don't know if they, had a missed zone or what, but that wide receiver ran in untouched, basically.
On for the point after try.
The Hornets were in man coverage there. And, McKinnon got away from his man and found his way into the left corner end zone.
On number 14, Abel is good.
And the kick from Abel is good. That gives the Tigers a 35-14 lead with 11 minutes to go in this ball game.
As bad as that score looks, it is still possible with 11 minutes left. I mean, if the Hornets can score fast, force a couple turnovers, the tide could really turn. Like we mentioned, the fields did flip, so the Hornets will be throwing into the wind now. That's just bad luck for the Hornets there.
Officials stop play as the ball fell off the tee there.
Abel is set to put the ball in play. Back to C4 Valley Center, number 19, Larry Wilson. And number 81, Dalton Cross.
Watch out for, we have 0 kick returns so far this year. This isn't through the end zone. Watch out.
Abel will kick. And it's into the end zone again for a touchback.
And number 14, Abel is kicked.
So the Hornet offense will come onto the field. They need a quick touchdown.
First and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Down 21 with 11 minutes to go. You got to find something that's going to be, use short amount of time, get out of bounds, quick passes, find your way out of bounds.
Those out routes we've been running with Caden Pearson and Dalton Cross really have been working well, and it looks like we might have that formation lined up right here.
Handoff, right side goes Wilson. Short gain on first down. He's dragged out of bounds on the right side.
Kind of a weird call to be running the ball. I mean, I understand that Larry's that big of a playmaker, but you have limited time here and you're down 21. I think if you're the Hornets here, Coach Smith, LaCure, you dig deep into your playbook, you find plays that may not be normal, but the normal might not work.
Gain of 2 brings up a 2nd and 8 from the 22-yard line. And it's Wilson again off the right side. Another short gain, and if you're the Hornet offense, you got to get something going quick. 2 short runs that have taken a lot of time off the clock. Brought down by Colin Mackey.
It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Hornets from the 26. Yeah, you need this first down. I mean, you need a touchdown this drive. And you need a quick stop. Turnover, probably what you want. Looks like Parker Schrader's confused with the call. You do not want to waste the timeout here.
A lot of time running off the clock. You really can't have this. Sprint to the line with only 3 seconds left on the play clock. They will get it off as Schrader throws deep right side. Overthrows Caden Pearson, who had a step on his man. That was Ellenson in on the coverage.
Parker overthrew a couple of receivers, but that was with the wind at his back. That one thrown into the wind and just threw it over Caden's head. Patrick Gillen is going to the game, so look out for a play-action pass here.
4th and 4 now, as the clock is stopped at 9 minutes and a half to go.
Biggest play of the game so far.
And the Hornets burn a timeout. Can't do that there. Time is obviously not on our side. They're going to burn a timeout, and that's going to be their first of the half.
I know he's been out of the game, but it looks like never mind, correction. He did not put his helmet on. But I think what you should do, this drive really hasn't looked that hot, and if you need a spark or you need a good throw, you got to put Wyatt in. I mean, I think he's got the better arm. No disrespect to Parker, it's just, Wyatt's just gifted. So, I understand if it's his injury, I understand why he's out. But, it's tough to see him on the sideline.
So the Hornets will trot back onto the field and try and convert on 4th and 4.
Look for the out route here. Has worked multiple times on key downs.
3 wideouts left side for Valley Center. And it's tipped at the line. It's going to be incomplete. Number 42, Jacob Simler, gets a glove on the pass.
Obviously, that's tough for the Hornets. 2 timeouts left because you had to burn one because you didn't know if you had the right play. You didn't end up getting the first down anyways. So now with 9:30 left in the game, Eisenhower in scoring position basically. They're at the 26-yard line. Up 3 scores. It's going to be tough to come back.
And another run up the middle. That was Trudeau on the keeper. Gain of 5 on the play.
Obviously, Eisenhower's not going to pass the ball. Even if they get to 3rd down, there's no reason. Up 3 scores. It's all up to the defense to force a fumble, probably. That's really what you need here.
Trudeau under center. He will hand to Wenzel. Good enough for a first down.
Number 23, Wenzel, the ball carrier, pushes the pile forward, and the yardage gained on the play results in an Eisenhower Tiger first down.
Moore will exit the game for the Tigers. Wenzel in the backfield. as Moore now returns to the game.
Lines up as a receiver.
And it's Wenzel up the middle who bounces off of 2 tacklers for a touchdown.
All year, this Hornet defense has been, I don't think we've allowed more than 21 points in a game, and they've doubled that tonight. This defense really, it struggled tonight to stop the flex bun, which we struggled last year in the first half. But that's really the big key of the game is the defense.
Abel is perfect tonight on his PATs. And it is now 40.
And 11 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter of play. It is the visiting Valley Center Hornets 14. Your Eisenhower Tigers 41.
With 8 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in this ball game, the Eisenhower Tigers lead 42-14.
It might be too early to mention this, but I'd like for everybody to know out there that the Valley Center Hornets will take on the Goddard Lions, #1 ranked team in 5A next week. Blake Sullivan as their quarterback, heck of a player. Definitely going to have to be who we watch for next week.
Yeah, we will be right back here, same location, same time, for an even tougher matchup next week.
Number 85, Zach Williams.
Another touchback for Abel.
And Abel's kick finds its way through the end zone. And the Valley Center Hornets begin 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, and it looks like the Hornets will rest their starting group and bring on the second string guys here. Schrader will still be in at quarterback, although.
Despite some crazy miracle, it does look like that the Hornets will probably drop to 5-1 on the season as Eisenhower earns their first victory.
That's a timeout. Timeout Valley Center. Their second of the half. There's obviously going to be some confusion when you bring in guys who, a lot of these guys haven't played all game. Bringing them in, there's going to be some issues. With 2 games remaining after tonight, still a lot to play for as the Hornets will try and secure a home playoff game for the 2nd year in a row. And maybe if Goddard drops a game here or there and we can get a win against them, we could also pick up the league title. So still a lot to play for. Really a disappointing outing tonight for really both sides of the ball for Valley Center, but they'll come back better. They'll come back stronger next week.
Obviously, the Hornets not being used to being known for their football program as before, Coach Smith got here, it really wasn't, exceeding to the heights that it should have. But, since Coach Smith got here, he's really, put a fire into this, football program that's, skyrocketed them. I mean, last season with a 9-1 record, I believe, overall, and starting off 5-0 is you can't just say, oh, we lost this game bad. I mean, started 5-0, so despite this, we still have a pretty good chance.
We're seeing Chase Ramirez starting to get the carries for Valley Center. 3rd and 11 now from the 19-yard line.
And if you're the Hornets, you just got to, forget this game, happened. I mean, I don't want to be too, rude, but Eisenhower 0-5, not in, state, talks.
Number 17.
But, yeah, you just got to forget about this game, go to practice, fix your mistakes, come out next weekend against Goddard, and, if you lose this game and you beat Goddard, does anybody really remember you lose this game?
And others.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we got a chance to redeem ourselves next week. 4th and 3 after the run from Ramirez. Ramirez will get it again, and he will be short. Turnover on downs. Eisenhower will take over from about the 28-yard line with 5 minutes and 54 seconds remaining.
Blue ball. And number 8. Will Bliss. And the ball goes over on down. 1st and 10, Eisenhower.
I would like to point out that October 14th, at the high school, there will be a mattress fundraiser. Me, Bailey are going to be there. Josh is going to be there, and I hope you're there.
Number 47, Seth Golden.
Yeah, that's right. October 14th, a good chance to support the Valley Center community, really. Help them out. Get yourself a nice new mattress.
Quentin Kirk. Gain of 9 on the play brings up 2nd down and 1 yard to go for the 1st.
Something that did surprise me tonight, Eisenhower only, I believe, with 1 turnover all game.
Yeah, a team that's usually prone to turnovers did a really nice job of protecting the football. It looks like Seth Golden is going to be getting the remaining carries for the Tigers.
Obviously, if you start 0-5 in a season, as Eisenhower did, and you're going up against 5-0 teams such as Valley Center, and last year with the win that Valley Center had on Eisenhower, it probably left a bad taste in their mouth. I wasn't surprised to see Eisenhower come out and fight. Obviously you don't want to go 0-6 because that's embarrassing.
Flag down on the play. Holding on the Tigers.
Eisenhower. After the penalty yardage is marked out. 1st and 20 for the Tigers.
1st and 20 now
21-yard line.
for the Tigers. There's Golden off the right side.
Number 47.
And that's a big man against running against this 2nd-string Hornet defense here.
Good hit by Quentin Kirk there. Good to see from an underclassman.
Brings up a 2nd down and 8 yards to go for the 1st.
If you feel for anyone tonight, Wyatt Lang, I think what may have happened is he may have tweaked his knee again. And if not, if they just wanted to see Parker play, that's understandable. But if Wyatt did tweak his knee, I hope the best for him.
And it could have been, he took a big shot. He did get hammered early. I think it was one of his first drives when he kind of got drove into the ground. Maybe, could have tweaked the shoulder as well. You don't like to speculate injuries if we find anything out, we will let you know. But, I mean, he's been standing on the sideline all night, so you just wonder.
Looks like the Hornet offense is going to take the field. Not sure why.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that. The ball was placed for the Tigers to line up and take the snap, and then the Hornet offense comes onto the field. So really not sure how it's Hornet football, but Hornets will take over from the 2-yard line.
Obviously, at 3:41 left, all that's probably going to happen is Parker's going to take the snap, hand it off to Chase Ramirez. Just chew the rest of this clock, get out, and, forget about it.
From their own 2-yard line.
And it's a handoff right side to Ramirez. Another short gain.
Number 17, Ramirez, the ball carrier. Tackle on the play by a pack of Tiger defenders. Gain of 3. Brings up a second down, 7 yards.
Number 76, Xavier Schechter, enters the game, I believe at guard.
Handoff left side this time. Ramirez for maybe 5.
Great run by Chase Ramirez there.
3rd and 2 now from Valley Center.
From their own 11-yard line.
And Ramirez left side, maybe a gain of 1.
Number 17, the ball carrier.
That'll bring up a 4th down for Valley Center.
Tackle by number 29 of the Tigers, O'Brien.
Cody O'Brien in on the stop for the
Flag on the
Tigers.
play. A face mask against Eisenhower, so that's going to be a 1st down for the Hornets.
The yardage is stepped off, results in the Valley Center 1st down. 1st and 10 Hornets from their own 27-yard line.
Schrader under center. He'll hand off right side. Ramirez taken down for a loss. Now 2 minutes remaining in the ball game.
17, Ramirez, the ball carrier. Big tackle on the play, number 44, Kyle Brett.
Schrader under center. He'll hand off left side to Ramirez. No gain on the play. Bring up 3rd down. 3rd and long for Valley Center.
Tackle on the play by number 44, Kyle Brett.
Minute 20 left in this game. Obviously, just, chewing the clock, getting to the end.
Ramirez right side. No gain on the play.
Number 17, Ramirez, the ball carrier. Game tackled on the play by the Tiger defense. Fourth and 10. For Valley
I believe around 2 plays left in the game. Obviously, Valley will probably either kneel or run the ball here, and then Eisenhower will probably kneel, and the game will be over.
Yeah, I believe this should be the last play of the game if the Hornets take the play clock all the way down. It's a toss left side. Oh. And yeah, it's 4th down, so the clock will stop.
is unable to find any, and the ball goes over on down. 1st and 10, Eisenhower.
So Eisenhower will take a knee to wrap this thing up. 13 seconds remaining. So with the loss tonight for Valley Center, they will move to 5-1. And Eisenhower picks up their first win of the season tonight here at Goddard with a 42-14 victory over Valley Center. We will be live next week. Hornet Studios pregame show starts at 6:30. Once again, we will be back here, same stadium, to play Goddard next week.
Obviously, as VK Eldridge on Twitter has pointed out, Blake Sullivan is ranked #1 for Offensive Player of the Year in the state of Kansas for 5A. So we do have our hands full next week, but I believe that Coach Smith, LeCure, Boone, Barnes, all of them will get them prepared for next week for Goddard.
Yep, a big matchup for, just really a couple really good 5A football teams next week. We will be here live. We want to give a shout out to Josh Isaacs tonight. Hope you're watching. Hope you can join us again next week. That'll do it here from Goddard, Kansas. I'm Bailey Burns alongside Jordan Anderson. We want to wish you a good night and thank you.